selling SOL and putting it all into XRP as active addresses explode on XRPL. XRP price at the end. Kraken, Robinhood, Paxos, groundbreaking announcement regarding stablecoins. FBI and Tether, oh yeah.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And oh, that's right, a bunch of players are ditching their SOL for XRP. But before we get into the news, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it in the next video. JW says, Klaus, ain't nothing happening this week. We won't know the election results for likely a leak. Well, already know the orange dumpster fire is going to try and declare victory. Look, this is how it works. You're probably not going to hear about presidential election results this week. No one will concede this week. But you will get state, Senate, and House election results. I'll be sure to share that with you. Now, I wanted to share this with you because this is really messed up. So I got this, all right? It says, from Allred's race team in Texas, blah, blah, blah. Donate now to keep the Senate blue. Okay, cool. What about this one? Damn it, Kamala will lose in Pennsylvania if we can't afford. Now, mind you, I'm sharing this, okay? Because there's a bunch of text messages, robocalls out there asking for your support, asking you to donate right now. If you donate now, it'll push us over the hill. By the time you donate your money, the election's already over, so it just goes into their piggy bank. So honestly, these elections have turned into just a disgusting cash grab. But let's get into the crypto news because that's way hotter than the election. Bitcoin sitting at 68,753 while ETH is 2440. SOL at 163 as traders are leaving in favor in XRP, which sits at 50.6 cents. BNB at 560 while Ton pulling back. Dips and tips, pumps and dumps. Ton at 460 right now. That is crazy. Big change. All right, let's get into it. Robinhood, Cracks, and Paxos, ooh, I still can't talk, launch a new global stablecoin network. I've been saying time and time again, stablecoins are where it's going to be at. The big push is going to be stablecoins. In a move aimed at boosting the adoption of stablecoins worldwide, prominent crypto firms Robinhood, Kraken, I still can't talk, and Paxos have partnered to launch the global dollar stablecoin network. Announced on the 5th of November, hey, wait a minute. That's today. That's breaking news. Maybe she did that subscribe button. Announced on the 5th of November by Paxos, the open network is designed to make stablecoins more accessible and widely used by creating a unified platform that encourages both individuals and businesses to adopt stablecoin transactions. This is a great idea. Because think about how much more user-friendly stablecoins are. Think of how many more players we've seen get into stablecoins and how quickly they can move funds. By making stablecoins simpler to access and integrate, the new network hopes to further bridge traditional finance with crypto. The partnership represents a significant steps towards stabilizing and mainstreaming digital assets. This is really awesome. Now, I will share with you this, though, okay? As you've noticed, the majority of successful stablecoins are pegged and backed by a bunch of U.S. stuff, okay? Whether it's short-term treasuries, your T-bills, some securities, a lot of U.S. stuff, okay? So just keep that in mind. If we have some problem with the U.S. banking system, well, it's probably going to have an effect on those stable coins. Oh, and I got that announcement from Paxos up here on the screen. If you want to check it out, along with all the other articles, it's linked where everyone down below. Today, we're launching the Global Dollar Network, an open network to accelerate and reward global stablecoin adoption. And what's nice about this is we're going to be able to get in on this. That's right. For individuals and institutions. But this isn't an uh-oh towards Tether. This is Tether actually helping out. FBI retrieves $8.3 million from Tether for Heartland Bank investors. That's right. See, what's been happening here is Tether's been helping the authorities. So for those of you out there that are like, bro, Tether's in trouble, it's kind of hard for them to be in trouble because they're helping out the governments. Do you know also that Tether actually onboards FBI agents with crypto trading? Yeah, think about that. Associated Press reported that the FBI successfully recovered lost funds from a crypto account held with Tether in the Cayman Islands. Additional data noted that the recovered funds are $8.3 million belonging to 30 shareholders, closed the convicted chief executive officer. The ex-CEO of Heartland Tri-State Bank, Sean Haynes, was found deeply involved in the collapse of the bank. That's not good. According to court filings, Sean has embezzled around $47 million. Holy shit. Additional information notes that the jailed CEO was cleverly taking out $47 million from the accounts of customers in 11 wired transactions. That is a mess. But see, what happens is Tether keeps helping out. All right. And I know a lot of you out there are not fans of Tether. I totally get it. Trust me, I totally understand. But you got to think Tether's working with governments and working with these authorities. All right. Talked earlier about SOL. People selling their SOL and buying XRP. But you also got people out there saying, dude, I'm getting out of XRP and I'm buying SOL. So what are you doing? And you got to hear this, because then we're going to talk about 6-month peak in active accounts with XRPL. Oh, yeah. Expert says those who think XRP is a better investment than Bitcoin are out of their minds. Remember, I bring you news both good and bad, happy and sad, both sides of the aisle. Especially since XRP reached its all-time high in 2018, its price has fallen much faster than Bitcoin during bear cycles and failed to recover at the same pace as BTC. But does that give you hope, though, that XRP can rebound better than the rest of the market? Like, if you look at these prices here and you're like, okay, look, a lot of these players in here have done pretty good over the last year or two. Does that mean that XRP has its chance to really, really rise, to really, really boom? It's further highlighted by the fact that the Bitcoin traded near its all-time high last week, around 73,000, while XRP was 85% below. So I get it. If you compare it to BTC, it's definitely not good. But it also depends when you got into it. JD also pointed out that the realized returns of 4x to 33x in recent times. In contrast, he pointed out the XRP army has only seen 1x gains over the past 6 years. So you got some players out here that are like, yo, I just don't want to wait for XRP anymore. You got others, and I'm telling you, I was on Twitter before I went on here. Tons of people are posting out, dude, we're ditching our SOL, we're getting an XRP, because they think the SOL train is over with. And like I told you before in previous videos, crypto is about what's hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant. So money flows from one thing to the other. Remember when Ton was banging really hot? Yeah, it was sucking up money from other cryptos. And then Ton started deflating. And then what got hot next? Remember when SWI got hot, right, to that 225 mark and it started sucking up all the money from it. Caspa, right? We've seen Caspa make a huge decline because if it's not hot and relevant right now, money goes elsewhere. So I'm starting to see a lot of social media buzz around XRP, and it's making me wonder how many other players are going to be like, all right, cool. Our token did run. Our token did move. Let's move into something that hasn't and see if we can catch lightning in a bottle twice. XRP hits a 7-month peak in active account as WHALES scoop up $390 million in 2 weeks. That's a good sign. Despite this push, XRP continues to underperform in longer time frames. Notably, the altcoin is down 60% this year, while BTC and SOL are witnessing impressive gains. But that's the thing. Are those SOL gains and are those BTC gains, are they going to keep happening? And that's why you're seeing that altcoin pivot a little bit here, because you're going, well, wait a minute, we can't keep riding the SOL train, because what happens if the SOL train turns into like the SWI train and it starts going down? Or like the Ton train, where we get to $8 and now we go back down to under $5. Interestingly, activity within the XRP ecosystem has seen a notable rise in recent times. According to data from on-chain resource CryptoQuant, active accounts on XRPL tumbled the lows before 10,000 at the start of October, but have continued to increase. Since then, they have been on an upsurge, peaking at 24,411, a network high witnessed that we haven't seen since 7 months ago. That's right, it was on March 11th. Now, spike in active accounts, people making some moves. You got some meme action happening right now with XRPL, and meme helped out SOL. Meme also helped out TRX. There's a lot of meme action out there, so XRP has some really good things going for it. Now, in terms of price, hey, I told everyone what was going to happen. I said, look, the last month leading up to the election, you're going to get some real boring price, and that's what you've seen. Ever since the SEC filed their appeal, it pushed XRP sub 60 cents, and we've been battling around 55 to 50 cents. But that's because we're all waiting to see with the election. And now I get it. The election's not for everyone, but if you really want some pro-crypto regs, some pro-crypto action in the U.S., you're going to need a few elections to sway your way. Now, price-wise for XRP, yeah, I'll admit, it has not been sexy. But other things are eroding. And people are like the Caspa, all right? Look what happens when you think about Caspa, okay? Caspa had like a really, really good run, and now you can see it's just going down, down, down. That's not good. So people are like, all right, cool, we're getting out of Caspa and we're moving into something else. And then remember, people are like, well, what about BTC? Can BTC keep going up? People are just rotating from thing to thing to thing, saying and seeing what's hot, spicy, and relevant. So does that mean that XRP is a laggard, right, that's been behind this whole time, has the opportunity to be one of the next ones in this run? Because this last run that we saw in the crypto alts, it wasn't all the alts running. It was just kind of one here, one there, and then you would see the money move to another one and then another one. So is it XRP's time to shine? And you can't deny that the money has been rotating in the market. Think of the memes that have been garnering attention. And then once that meme is like up here and people have made their profit and start selling off, they go to the next one it's forgotten about. Dog with hat. PayPay. That's my point. The money keeps moving. And when you look at XRP, you're like, yo, there's a lot that can be done with XRP, but the price is like way, way down here. So you start looking at the potential going, okay. Others have had their day. Bitcoin's had its day. When is it going to be XRP's day? And how big will that day be? Like I said earlier, I'm watching a lot of people out there ditch their SOL and go into XRP because they think the SOL run is over. People were really expecting SOL to go to 200 here in that short term, and it didn't happen. And so it didn't happen. They're like, all right, cool. Where else can we make our money? And they're looking at laggards in the market, and this happens often. And what's really exciting about this is, remember, the entire market is going to be getting more support here in just 2 more days. And you're like, Klaus, how does the market get more support? How does the entire market get more support in 2 more days? Fed rate cut decision is in 2 days. That's right, and lower rates means less risk for crypto, which is great for laggards and great for the entire crypto market. So in 2 days, we're going to get a lower end of rates, and you're already starting to see players swing on over to the XRP side. My question to you is, are you rotating? Are you hodling? Are you stacking and waiting for the longs? Let me know down below. And of course, choo-choo, bitches.